have a word for those so-called children's rights activists that speak against surrogacy. Buckle up, guys. Welcome to Let's Just Tara. This is Melissa, Tara's mom. Today you are going to be able to learn a lot about a very controversial topic. You're going to be able to find this video and a whole lot more other videos on surrogacy in the description below. You're going to find a link to my playlist, IVF, infertility, and surrogacy. Now let's cut through the chase and let's get right into it before my adrenaline runs out. So yes, I give you permission to go ahead and share my words on your Facebook groups, on your YouTube videos, on any publication that you may want to share this with. Take notes. My name is Melissa Lama Grover, and I am a consultant for integrative surrogacy. My opinions are solely mine. What you're going to hear today is only mine and does not necessarily match with the opinions of the surrogacy agency that I consult for. I am a surrogacy advocate myself, and I do not get paid to make videos like this. I'm actually self-employed. Often you will hear out there, oh, surrogacy is despicable. Surrogacy is human trafficking. Surrogacy preys on poor women that have no money. Oh, there is a reason why surrogacy is illegal in other countries. Let me tell you something. Let's cut through the chase right here. It is illegal, yes, in other countries, but it is not here, okay? And Michigan was the last state to finally change the laws when it comes to surrogacy, to make it better for intended parents and make their dreams to become possible and true. So if you disagree on the fact that it is legal in the United States, then why don't you go ahead and move to a country where it is illegal? So you might actually feel a little bit better. But don't worry, I'm not going to leave you like this hanging in the air. I'm going to explain to you why you are wrong. First off, surrogacy does not prey on poor women. I just had a conversation this morning with somebody on Instagram that was just basically flowing a surrogacy page with comments saying, oh, surrogacy preys on poor women. Surrogacy is human trafficking, blah, blah, blah. And I said, let me tell you something really quick. Surrogacy does not prey on poor women. And these are all the details that that person gave. So I said to them, first off, in order to become a surrogate, before starting anything, before even going through the background check and even going through a psychological screening, you have to demonstrate financial stability. When a surrogate applies to an agency, and this is why I'm a strong advocate of agencies, even though I consult for one, but I'm still an advocate in general of all of them. Agencies make sure that this surrogate is financially stable. What do? Well, they get pay stubs from employment or self-employment. They make sure that they get the tax returns on that to make sure that this person can prove in court in case that they're accused of something, so that they can prove that they're actually financially stable. And so that right there kills your misconception. Sorry to break it down to you. Then that person was like, well, let me tell you something. Surrogacy preys on people that need extra money. And I'm like, okay, when you start changing your stories, you can go ahead and get back to me. Oh, only 2% are willing to do it for free. Let me know when a rich person actually does it for free. There's a lot of women with a lot of money. They have done surrogacy in an altruistic way. You are just saying that to make surrogacy look bad. And that's not going to work, sweetheart. Yes, a lot of women are going to opt for a compensated surrogacy journey. Why? Because it puts hold in their lives. The process of surrogacy takes a lot of time. There's a lot of appointments involved. There's a lot of sleepless nights. Yes, they're making a selfless decision still because surrogacy involves pregnancy, of course. And pregnancy can be very painful and it has a lot of risks. But let me tell you one thing, and that's very important. Write it down so you can share it in your publications. Okay? Write this down. And you can go ahead and share what I'm saying right now. Screen record it, download it, whatever you want. Surrogacy compensation is divided in monthly payments. The intended parents pay for the actual surrogacy process. They do not pay for a baby. Meaning, when the surrogacy intended parents are responsible for paying the monthly base compensation of that surrogate, even if that pregnancy makes it to 36 weeks, 37 weeks, 40 weeks, and it's a discretion advice for intended parents. Please keep this part. Even if it's the stillborn, the surrogate cannot and nobody will pay them back that money. Why is that? Because they're not paying for a baby. They're not paying for a baby. And this is why it's not human trafficking. They're actually compensating or reimbursing the surrogate for the time spent, the pain endured, and for putting her life on hold and health at risk. So this is why it's not considered human trafficking, okay? When a surrogate goes through her psychological evaluation, and I have a video on psychological evaluation, it's going to be in the description. The psychologist is going to make sure also, besides the surrogate being able to provide a tangible way of proving that she's financially stable, the psychologist is going to make sure during the interview that the surrogate is not doing this because she is in need for money or because she is doing this for financial gain. And the smallest little slip will make that psychologist disqualify that surrogate. So that surrogacy psychological screening will also be right there in case the court system requires it. So all the financial paperwork, psychological paperwork is going to be right there. Surrogacy is not practiced here like a joke. Trust me. And again, if you are unhappy because surrogacy actually helps intended parents' dream come true here in the United States, move to a country where it's illegal so you can be happy. All right? Thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful day.